video. Do another video. Do another video. TD.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're in a place called Escomb, which is in County Durham. It's just up from Bishop Auckland. Today I'm out with Bobby. You see here, he's rocking the North Face t-shirt. It's roughly between 3 and 4 miles long. It's a circular walk. We start here, then we're going to continue on. We're going to end up back here. This is where we've parked. We've just parked around the corner. We're going to begin by exiting the church and turning left. Just before we leave outside of the church here, I just wanted to show you what the church is here. It's a Saxon church. There's a lot of history behind this. I've just met some ladies there who just said they've just been in. You can get a key from somewhere and you can have a look in. And you can see what it's like inside. From what I know, it was roughly built in the 1600s. And as you can tell by the brickwork of the place, it's old. Even the gravestones here look really old. Have a look at the side. This is from the other side here. This is what you're looking at. So you can walk round. This is the back of it there. So you can walk around the church and have a look. And as I said, what the ladies have just told us there, you can get a key and you can go inside. I'm not quite sure where you get the key from, like, but there's a pub up there called the Saxon Inn. It might be worth, if you ever come, it might be worth asking them. They might know where the key goes. But right, let's begin the walk. 3-4 mile circular. On exiting the church here, we've got an information board. I'll zoom in and have a quick read. You can pause the screen if you want to have a read of this. It's got all the local information, some history, some of the wider area. And the kids can come down here and they can bring stencil paper and they can get the crayon and they can rub over this. How good's that? There we go. Right, let's start the walk. Right, we've come out of the church there. On the church entrance, it's a slight left. We're going to be coming up Bead Close. That's where we're walking now, Bead Close. And this is going to take us to the first part, which is the public right of way. And that's where we're going to begin this circular walk, which is going to take us all the way around the area, looking at the surrounding fields and reservoirs, I think it is, and little streams and a river. The river Weardale Way as well. So we've got quite a lot to see on this walk. I hope you enjoy the video. Right, so this is the entrance to starting the walk. See if we can get up here. Oh. It's quite difficult when you've got one hand. There we go. Just behind us here, got the England flags out. So at the minute making this video, the Euros are on. Some horses here in the field. So we're going to continue along here. I might feed that horse along there. There's the first bit. So Bobby's looking at the horse here. Seems fair. We've got another one coming over here. You're having a look. Alright. sun's in his eyes. Aye. A little bit overgrown here, but that's what the pram is designed for, to get through terrain such as this. Right, we're now coming over a bridge. We'll have a look over the top, see what's underneath. This is the rail line. There was a sign back there. You know when you see the little red sign that tells you who to call with the rail line, but it was totally unreadable. There we go, there's the train line down there. Gate was really wide down there for the pram. That's ideal. Sometimes these kissing gates, whatever you call them, they're not wide enough. You can barely get your ass through it. But that was good, that, nice and wide. Again, up here, yeah, it's a little bit overgrown, but it's manageable. And if you haven't got a pram on it out like that, absolutely fine. Right, so just behind us here, you can see the views have opened right up. Absolutely gorgeous. We're all around, we've got the train over, there's the viaduct over there. Farmers' fields all around, lovely scenery. It's a lovely day. I must advise though, on days like this, just remember, wear a hat, suntan lotion, bring plenty of water, and if you need to, I would maybe bring a fleece, because if it gets too hot, you've always got something to put over you to stop you from getting sunburned, or even like a long sleeve base layer. That might even do the job. We've walked to the top of the track now. Pram's done well up there. I hope the rest of the walk's like this. I've never been up round these ways before, so I haven't got a clue what the terrain's like. I haven't a clue if there's going to be any obstacles in the way for the pram. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, everything's going to be all right. I brought some food with us today to cook. I've got the trangia. Bobby's got some pasta baby stuff, which I bet he can't wait for. So that's the plan. Walk halfway around, get to near, if it's a reservoir lake kind of thing, and that's where we're going to have some dinner. Up there seems all right as well, so far we're doing all right. Let's get cracked on. Okay, you're going to get to the end of this first bit. To the left you're going to see a gate which clearly says private property. We're not going that way. You've got the arrows here, which used to be also a map. This could do with updating, because I think little things like this on the way is quite ideal, just to keep you on par with where you're going. So we're going up the bridle way here, so we're turning right. There's a couple up there with a dog. That's where we're heading to. Nice track for a pram like this. At this point now, we've come over from the rail line there. We're going to be heading towards Primrose Cottage. That's the next thing on the OS map which stands out. It's straight up here, it's literally straight up, you can't go wrong here. We've got the farm over there doing the field. See, this is all little things. I mean, I brought Bobby out today, and I do try to bring him out now as much as I can, but this is class. So far he's seen animals, horses, he's got the farmer there. God knows what else he's going to see soon. The lake for one. Absolutely fantastic. Walking up this field here. I don't know if it's because the farmers there are doing that, but Jesus Christ, the amount of bugs is unreal. We've got little green things coming on us. I've just had what I think was a horsefly nearly digging into my arm. I soon shoved that off. They knack them when they bite into you. Right, it looks like we're nearly out this field now. It is a little bit overgrown. I'm hoping the farmer might have seen us there and thought, hey, he's struggling in. Maybe I should have gone round and just give it a bit of a once over. But I doubt it, like. It is nice when these get maintained, it just makes the walk a little bit nicer. But never mind, we got through it. It's a positive. Right now, sometimes like this, it's a struggle because I can't get through with the pram. So, lob them over. Right, so we've come up now, up the fields here. That was where the farmer was down there doing cutting the grass, what he was doing. We've now come up, it's like a building site at the minute, they're on building new houses. So we'll get to the top of here. There is a sign here, I'm going to have a look to see where it goes. I'll have another look at the OS map. That's just what I'm going off at the minute. And sometimes when you go off OS maps, or just any map in general really, there's new buildings getting put up everywhere now. So sometimes there might be a bit of a diversion away from the public path. And it might just divert you slightly so you're back onto the path. But we'll have a look, see what it does. Coming out from the fields there, you can go right, or you can go straight on, or you can go left. We're going to take a left at this building estate. That's where we're going now, left, and it's going to take us down to Etherley Dean. We've come down the bottom of this track here. We're in Etherley Dean. The bottom of here, you do have a street to turn right, or you can go straight on. You can go straight on, and we're not though. We're going to turn left towards back down to the train line. We're going to cross over the train line again and then continue on from there. The path there was nice and wide, lovely to walk on. This seems even better. So that's where we're heading, down this bit uneven road that way. We've just passed the point where you can turn left to go to the Primrose Cottage. That was their road back there. We're on this kind of public path road now, and you can tell because the path's gone totally different. It's quite cobbly. Pram's getting down okay though. Again, the insects on this bit's be all over you. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. I've checked myself from birth. Like, my wife said it was, what do you want for your birthday? I said I could do with a new selfie stick. Anyway, she's pulled all the works out and she's got us this one where it's a stand, so the bottom opens up to create a base. It extends to 60 inches, which is huge. And it also comes with this button that disconnects from the selfie stick, so I can walk a distance and press this button via Bluetooth and it'll turn the camera on. Fantastic little piece of kit. I think it was only about 18 quid or something like that. See that? They're all over, I'm eating them. I won't need no lunch at this rate, I'll be stuffed from all the flies I've scrammed on the way. It's starting to open up a bit more down here. So you're basically going to see what we saw further back there by looking along. Do you know where the farmer was cutting the grass, making the hay, whatever he's doing? Basically looking that way, that's where we're going to be now. We're not too far from the train tracks, although I don't know exactly how far it is from there, from Etherley Dean, but on the OS map it didn't look like it was that far. So yeah, this has all been planned again off the OS map, and it's easily done. I know I've just been bit by something there. My mum was asking, can anyone do it? And really you need to get the yearly subscription, and that's going to give you full access to all of Great Britain, to Plan Walks. What I did with the maps is I bought one of the maps that's got some kind of coating on. I think it's Explorer map or something like that. And it comes with a little code, and on that you can put the code on the OS app, then you've got the digital version of that map. So at this area, then I can plan it. Someone's over here, we'll have a look, we'll have a nosy. We'll get through this. Railway sign here, so we must be close. Right, so we've come over from the tracks there, and we should have turned off to the right up there, but if I didn't have Bobby and I was on my own, I could have turned right up there, because I would be able to fit through the path that was there. But with the pram, it was too narrow, there's too much weeds everywhere. So on the OS map, this route is on, but it's just a black marker, which means it's not really public right away, but you can just go straight down it. So it's literally directly over from the train tracks, so straight on. We've come down here. There's a bit of a obstacle here to get down. But I'm hoping that's it. We're just having 2 minutes here. Bobby's having his bottle because he had a bit of a whinge there. And I'm just looking around here. It's gorgeous. It looks like it's just dense, full of nature. The insects and sounds of the birds down here is just unreal. There's some lads up there working. There was some lads. They said, "You alright?" Well, Bobby was crying his eyes out. I think he's been bit by something, by a fly or something, because he never cries, really. He just suddenly started crying. Anyway, so he has his bottle now, he's fine. He's stopped. Right, we're going to press on after he's drank that. Right, this is what annoys us sometimes about the Weardale Way walk is, look at this. I mean, I've got to get, if I was by myself it'd be fine. So I've got to get down here with the pram. I've got to somehow manoeuvre that down this bit, down there, and onto there, around there I think. But this is going to be an absolute nightmare, and around that way is 10 times worse than this. So I think I'm going to have to take Bobby out the pram here and just see what happens. Hell. One-handed job now, right. That's it. Get that bit down there. I'll hold the tree. I've still got the pram. Now I need to kind of drop it and then I can stable here. See what I mean? Sometimes it can be right chew on. Good job I'm wearing boots. Then last bit. No, that way. That's it. And we down. That's it. Oh, that'll do. Right, it's all kind of met now where we're at. So we've come straight down that line. Just to the right of us here, that's where we would have come down if I took the right hand turn where I said further up. But we've just kind of come as the crow flies, as some people say. We've just come straight down. This is where we're going to be heading down to the next bit here. So you've got this gate. Oh, there's that, if you've seen that before. Camino Ingles to Santiago. Aye. Right, I can hear the river now, so we're getting close. This is where we're going to start. This is where things get exciting, put it that way. Nice. Right, this looks like a bit of a nightmare for the pram, this bit. So I think it's going to have to be this bit. I know, Bobby, I see, even he agrees, did you hear that? So what's happened is I've come down that really horrible bit. I put my selfie stick in the pram, my selfie sticks fell out. The receiver that goes into the phone has dropped out. Can't find it. So if the audio is a bit rubbish from this onwards, then I do apologise. I know for a fact the wife's going to kill us. It's a fairly new microphone, but never mind, it can't be helped. The terrain was just too bad. But we've got some nice views here now. There we go. Another bad bit here. I'm hoping it's going to be alright after that. But that was horrible. He's alright, like. Seems fine. He's had some more of his bottle. Had a smile there. That'll do. Right, let's press on. Still, we walk along here. This lovely little path here. And the colour of that. That is superb. It's all the way along. Yeah. Oh, there's another stall on there. I think I found, if I can get to it, an absolutely perfect place to have our dinner. Next to the river. But we're going to sit down here and have our dinner. I want to take the pram that way and come down that way. And we're going to sit on them rocks there. I think it's a nice place to have our lunch. Gorgeous. So here's the spot here that I've chosen for have our dinner. It's just nice. Look at all the birds flying about. Bobby's smiling. Here he is. Yeah, he is. Right, I do hope you can hear us alright. This is what I've got for me bait. I'll go through some of the things which I've brought. We've got some chicken. I'll put in this just in case it leaks in the bag. Succulent chicken drum fillets. Whoopsie. I've also got the Trangia. There's the Trangia there. That all unfolds. And we've also got the cook kit. Now I'll put a few other items in here which has come in quite ideal for outings like this. We've recently been on holiday and you get these little items and it comes with like washing up liquid, and I've cleaned that out and I've put oil in there, so that's ideal to bring. It's practical. I've got loads of other things. That's what it looks like inside. Oh, I keep getting bit by some. Yeah, right, let's get this cracked on. So, for those who have never seen a Trangia, this is what it looks like. It's got a clip. Undo the clip. The shaft comes off. That's your frying pan. Everything's stuffed inside that you need. All the original items. Now we don't need the bowls, so they can go to one side. I've even got a spare O-ring thing. So inside of this bag, that's for the pan itself to pick up when it gets hot. This is what goes on top of the Trangia, and you can control the flame by that. There we go. So that moves around. You see there. And there's the Trangia itself. Comes with two parts. They just screw together. You just clip in. Then you turn it, you can hear it click. That's it. Oh, nearly. You know what it's here, that's it. So, goes that way. Got these things at the top that folds in and out. That's for the pan. And the Trangia just goes in the middle of that circle there. Now the fuel that I use for this is basically methylated spirit. Just pour a little bit in of what you think you're going to need. I don't know how long they're going to take to cook, so I've filled that up nearly. And then I brought, just to be safe, I brought something out of the kitchen, which is a proper kitchen lighter, just so I've got that distance. Now I'm going to put this in, I'm going to light it. There we go, it's lit there. Immediately feel the heat, so I'm going to get the pan on. Right, I'll lower the selfie stick down so you can see what I'm doing. Right, this is where it sizzles. Not so much like, it probably needs warming up a bit more. Bobby's getting a bit anxious there. I'll get him out. Oh, there we go. It's making a bit of sound. Oh, it smells absolutely unreal. A fat antenna, right? Should have brought some tongs. Red hot. Really hot. It's looking good though. Right everyone, lunch is ready. Bobby's out the pram now for a little bit. When he's not crying, that is, at the minute, he's having a bit of a tantrum. It's incredibly hard. Right, this is the chicken that we've got here. That's our bait. Put that down, Bobby's going to want some. Yeah, look, you're on camera. That's what it's like when he's either hungry or needs changing. So this is it. But anyway, I'm going to enjoy me dinner. I'm going to enjoy me dinner when he stops crying. What? Chicken there, look. That. Seen the food now, hasn't he? I don't know if it's cold yet. Would be red hot. Got some kayaks going past here. They got stuck at the top of there. It was too. There's a lady there just being taught now. But it was too shallow for them. Right, we all packed away now. Right, we've left no trace. We're only heading back up the hill and we're going back up on the trail. Right, so we're back up now. We've had our dinner. We just we managed to get back up that big hill there. Now, the walk we're on now is the Weardale Way. Right, so we're now on the Weardale Way, exactly. You can kind of see where a farmer's vehicle has come through the field and has made tracks. We'll just continue on now back to Escomb. We're going to be walking just on the outside of Escomb and then we're going to continue around the lake. Field's very long at the minute. Loads of sheep in. Fantastic for it to graze. Not fantastic for the pram. But we're heading this way. River's to the right. Following upstream. And there we go. Bobby's doing alright. He's had some scran. He's had the rest of his dinner and he's had dessert. It's been good so far. He's enjoying it. And some woman's just lost a dog, a dog's toy. So them two people that went down in the kayak, I heard that woman go like, "Ee!" You make that funny sound. And I just seen this like block of cheese, this cheesecake toy just going down the river and this little tiny dog trying to get it. Unreal, but it was funny. Some lovely views there as you're coming into the bottom of Escomb. We're just walking along there now. Good. That's really nice. You can see over there to the left, that's the bottom of Escomb there. Right, so we're kind of at a point now where there's a lot of crossroads here. So left, that'll take you back up to Escomb. If you're sick of the wall, you can always go that way. We're going to go straight on, just continue there. Or you can go right here. I've just had a walk down there, it's no good for the pram. But if you go down here to the right, I'll show you. There's a bit of a beach, a pebble beach. And it looks kind of nice in that bit there. Relaxing if you want somewhere to have your dinner again. Or sit down. Perfect. We're not too far now, but I thought I'll show you this as well. This is just a little bit further along. A little walk down to the riverside here. Look at that. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Right, there's the first sign. Escomb Nature Reserve. Please help the wildlife. No swimming, no water sports, no fishing. Keep dogs under control. Take your litter home. Right, we're going to have a walk around. We're going to go that way. Walk all the way around, and then we're going to go back to the car. Some more footage of it there. Just relaxing here. Canny size lake. And this is the angle from the other side. A lot of swans over that way. Here we go. As you can see there, this is the opposite side now. This is the side which is going to take you back to Escomb. We just go through these long grass fields here, and at the bottom of Escomb there, it's going to take us back to the Saxon church. I hope you've enjoyed the video so far. Nearly done. I'm tired now. Bobby's flat out. He's obviously tired. We've been out 5 hours nearly, and it's only cost £2 for the chicken. You can't go wrong with that. It's going to make the most of these areas, these like green space areas, because use them free. Well, most of the time they're free. Sometimes you've got to pay for the part, haven't you? But yeah, it's definitely worth a look out at this one. Like I said, I've never really been here myself on my own. I've been at Escomb once, but I've never seen the lake out there, and I've never walked around where we've been there. So definitely not worth bringing a pram. I advise that. Don't bring a pram. I kind of wish I just brought the backpack now, which I've got for Bobby, because that would have been so much faster. And my back's hurt a little bit from lifting this all over the styes and gates and that. So I wouldn't bring that again. But we've done it. And I'm glad that everything's been pretty smooth. And I'll definitely come again. Not with the pram. And probably bring the whole family, seeing as though it's just a short walk down to the river. And you know, maybe even bring a small dinghy or something, given safety precautions. Definitely worth a look around all day. Right, we're going to keep going now, we'll see where this leads to. I'm kind of not going off the OS map now, I'm just going off what I can see. Right, we're back at the car now. I hope you've enjoyed the video. I think Bobby has. Right, if you want to watch some more, subscribe here. Watch some more videos up there. And I'll see you later on. Ta-ra.